Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to another episode of Math is Fun. And today I've come with another trick related to cube. Now, the trick is called cubing of those numbers which are more than the base. But if you remember, in the last video, I told you that I'll be giving you a special tip for calculating cube of two-digit numbers in a faster way, right? So let's get started with that first, and then we'll move on to our today's trick. So let's get on to the whiteboards. So here it is. So now, if you can see that I have already written this equation for the surprise element, that is for calculating two-digit numbers. So if you can see, I've written slashes here. That is, I'm dividing a number through the slash. And let's start with actually a two-digit number. Let's say 12, right? So now in 12, I'll consider A as 1 and B as 2. So now, because we are calculating the cube, so 1 cube is 1. So let's write 1 here. That is the first part. Then 3 multiplied by A square into B. So 1 square is 1 into 2. So that is, of course, 1 into 2 is 2. 2, 3 is the 6. So I have written 6. Then A into B square. That means 2 square is 4. 4 into 1 is 1. And 4, 3, the 12. So now I've written 12 and 1 is my carry forward. And then B cube, that means 2 cube, which means 8. So finally, writing the answer 8, 2, adding the carry forward to 6. So it becomes 7 and 1. So it was that simple. 1728. Let me explain this to you again. Starting from A cube. So in for 12 cube, A is 1. So 1 cube is 1. Then A square, that is 1 square, is 1 into B, that is 2. So 1 to the 2, 2, 3, the 6. Then A into B square. So 2 square is 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 3. I get 12. So 2 is here and 1 is the carry forward. And finally B cube, that is 2 cube, that is 8. And once again, because the second term, 12, has one carry forward, I added that 1 to 6. So it becomes 1728. So wasn't that simple? Okay, great. So just keep on practicing. Now let's move on to our main tip of the day. And let me just erase this first. Okay, good. Now, for your help, I have already written the tip here, but because it is cube of numbers more than the base, so of course we need to know the base. Now, if the one question is 104 cube, so obviously it is very much evident that 100 is the nearest base to this number. So if I calculate the excess, because I'm 104 minus 100, so 4 becomes the excess number, right? So step 1 says, because this, why I've written LHS middle right hand side, because the answer actually will be in 3 parts. So for the left hand side, it says numbers plus twice the excess. So if excess is 4, twice the excess, that means 4 to the 8. And of course, I am adding 8 to the number. So that makes 1, 1, 2, right? Then for the middle number, product of excess of left hand side. So now because left hand side number is 112, so excess with respect to the base 100, it will be 12. And excess of the original number. So original number was 104. There we found out excess as 4. So 12 for the 48. And then the right hand side, cube of the excess of the original number. The original number is 104. The excess is 4. So the cube will be 4 for the 16 for the 64. And now I have two numbers here, basically in the middle and in the right side. It doesn't matter what is on the left hand side because it's a 3 digit, because the last one. Even if I take a carry forward, it is not going to help anyway. So now my final answer is 1, 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 4. Wasn't that easy? Super easy. Let me tell you once again. Because the trick is about cube of numbers more than the base, and the base depends on the type of number. For 104, the base will be 100. So I have to find out the excess, that is 104 minus 100. So 4 will be the excess number. The left hand side says number plus twice the excess. So I multiplied by 2, that is 4 to the 8. I added 8 to 104. I got 112. Now I'm also finding excess of 112 from the base. It becomes 12. The original axis was 4. I multiplied the 2. I got the middle term. Then in the third phase, I have to find the cube of the excess of the original number. Original number was 104. Excess was 4. So 4 cube is 64. And finally, I got the answer. Now let's apply the same trick to this number 1007. So the trick is same, only the base number will change, because now the base number will be 1000. So now, once again, the answer basically will be in 3 parts. Now in here, if I'm saying 1000 is the base, the excess number will be 7. The left-hand side says number plus twice the excess. So twice the excess means 14. Adding it to 1007 will become 1021. Got it? That is 1007 plus 14. Then the middle term, product of excess of left-hand side. So 1021, the excess will be 21. And excess of the original number, that is 7. So that means it is 147. Now see, here I'm able to have 3-digit numbers. Why? Because my base is 1000. It has 3 zeros. Now coming to the last part, the right-hand side, it says cube of the excess of the original number. That was 7. So 7 cube is 343. That's it. We have the answer. 1, 2, 1, 4, 7, 3, 4, 3. So was it the same trick as in question number 1? The only difference is that the base changed. So every time we are getting the answer in 3 parts, the number digits allowed for 100 base, 2 digits, for 1000 base, 3 digits, right? It's that simple. So I hope you have understood it. Let's move on back to our main board. Yeah, main window. So here it is. So I hope you love the trick and you are practicing and will be practicing daily. And please, not only this video, keep on, whenever you find time, keep on practicing the earlier tricks also, because our goal is that you should be able to apply all these tricks mentally. So once you are able to do that, only then believe that you have finally mastered the trick. And so that, because once you have mastered it, then only you will be able to apply it in your entrance exams or different examinations. And please share it with others and also comment below the video about it. So I'll be very eager to read your comments. Thank you.